Hey guys, welcome back to a new Vlogmas. So Vlogmas day 12. I did miss 2 days, guys. I missed 2 days of Vlogmas. I wanted to say that I'm sorry about that, but I haven't been feeling well, guys. I'm having some sinus issues right now, and I figured out last night that that's what it is because I told my husband I've been feeling really lethargic and like just tired, and I didn't know why. Because this is actually my good week of the month and I'm normally full of energy and I normally feel the happiest this week of the month for, like, you know, us women have 2 good weeks of the month, and then after that it's like, you know, don't talk to us. I was like, what is going on? But then my head started throbbing yesterday evening, guys, and I felt really bad. I had filmed maybe like 3 clips and I tried to do Vlogmas the last 2 days and I just was not happy with those clips, and I also just couldn't vlog. Like, I just couldn't get myself to want to vlog or anything, so I just wasn't feeling like myself. And then I was also a little down because of how I was feeling, so I was struggling a little bit with that, which I've been struggling with a little bit right now. So I actually started taking vitamin D today because that could be some of what's wrong, because I'm always recommended by my doctor to take vitamin D this time of the year, you know, so hopefully it will help. But I'm gonna try to fill up a big cup of water right now. I just got done filming an intro for my cleaning channel for you guys, because I'm filming for that channel today, and then I'm gonna film for you guys today on this channel as well. So I'm filming, it's chaotic today. We're having the dinner tonight with my husband's daughter, and I got a lot of stuff to do. And I got a lot of food that I have to prep, so I wanted to go over really quick with you guys what kind of food that we're going to be making tonight for the dinner, and then maybe just share some of it with you guys today. I think I'm going to go do my hair too. I really wanted to curl my hair because it's been like a really long time since I've done that. I just wanted to run like my curling wand through my hair, and just so that way I could wear my hair down and everything. When I went to wear my hair up yesterday, that's when my headache really came, and I thought that it was from switching my hair from up to down. Does any of you guys experience that, or is it just me? Like, I'll get a headache if I wear my hair down for a long period of time and then go to wear it up. It gives me like a headache. And it's the same way if I wear my hair up for a while and then go to wear it down, I'll get a headache. I don't know why that happens, but it happens to me every single time. So I just took some Tylenol because my head was throbbing. I'm like, oh my god, I have so much to do. I'm gonna try not to drink coffee today because I think I just need to drink a lot of water, because I'm going to try to beat this sinus crap that I'm having, where it's just like I'm dry, like really dry and stuff. So tonight we're making, my husband is buying steak today. I don't know, I think I told you guys, but my husband's daughter lived in our old house. They sold their house and they're moving to the beach, actually, which is pretty amazing. And this is like their last week here, I think, before they move. So we wanted to have them like a nice dinner, and I think she's gonna come by another day and tell us bye before they leave. But tonight's just kind of like a going away dinner for them, and just to spend time with them. They might be bringing Christmas gifts, and then you know, it's gonna be like our little Christmas goodbye or whatever dinner. So my husband's getting steak. That's what my husband's gonna cook. He's in charge of the steak. I'm doing everything else. I can prep maybe like 3 things ahead of time today. We're doing deviled eggs, green bean casserole, fried potatoes. I'm gonna actually look up to see if I can make fried potatoes in the oven. I don't see why I couldn't, but I just hate frying things on the stovetop and the skillet because it's so messy. And if I can like get by with doing it in the oven, I'm all about it. So mac and cheese, which will be really simple, boxed mac and cheese is what we're making for that. We got some King's Hawaiian rolls. They really like suddenly pasta salad, so I got cube cheese and mini pepperonis for that. And then for dessert, I'm making a boxed brownie, which looks really good. They're Ghirardelli, I think, brownies. They look incredible. So that is our dinner list for tonight. And then I got a ton of cleaning stuff to get done that I'm doing over on the Real Clean Bee. So if you guys don't know that I have a separate cleaning channel, I'll have it linked down below for you. Every once in a while I just like to mention it because I know sometimes I get new people here and they don't know that I have another channel. And over there on my other channel, we do all things cleaning. So if that's interests you, to help you get you motivated, I will tell you guys, last night I did finally get up and put my clothes away. I was watching Kimmy Cope here on YouTube, and she got me motivated to actually get up and do that, because I was struggling last evening to get just to do that simple task. So I hope that any of you guys that struggle here in real life and you come to watch my videos, I hope that I can help you, give you the motivation that you might need, because it does really help to watch other people get up and do stuff if you're struggling. It does really help. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started with the Vlogmas. Actually, I'll see you guys in a few hours because I got to film for the cleaning channel, and I'll be back later. Later now, it's like 10:20. I've been busy the last couple of hours filming for the Real Clean Bee for you guys. So I got that video done, but I'm not actually done cleaning. So I wanted to go ahead and include some cleaning into this vlog for you guys. So what we're gonna do now, I finally made it to the kitchen. I did everything else that I wanted to do in all my rooms except for the kitchen. So we need to clean the glass door in there, and I'm just gonna use my microfiber cloth with water and just get that wiped down really good. It's got fingerprints all over the door, slobber from the animals. And then we're gonna go ahead and set up the table and clean that off, and then I'm also gonna wipe down the countertops really quick. Not like a deep clean, just like a quick wipe down, because before I cook anything, I have to have a clean surface. I just have to have that. So that's what we're gonna do, and then I need to finish vacuuming. I might not film that part, I don't know yet. I just need to finish vacuuming the kitchen and the laundry room, and then all my cleaning is done for the day. Thankfully, because I'm not feeling the best, guys. I'm pretty sure I might have a sinus infection. So I have been just feeling, I had to go eat something because I was starting to feel sick, and I actually took Tylenol a while ago, and I didn't eat a whole lot, so I think that's probably why I'm feeling sick. And then my head, even though I took Tylenol, it really helped. I can just tell like something is not up in here. I feel like a little off and stuff. It feels like sinus. Oh, you guys, luckily I think I have leftover antibiotics if I have to take it up in the cabinet, so I won't have to go to the doctor, which is a plus. So that's good. I'm trying to wait it out. I might make like a smoothie or something here for lunch, something healthy to maybe, and just keep drinking a lot of water to see how I feel. But something is definitely off with me, guys. Like, I don't know what it is, but I'm got a lot done so far, and I'm not done. So let's go ahead and finish up what we need to do before we jump into the whole cooking process of today.
The horizon, oh, let me clear my head and get rid of the distractions, oh. Get to know ya. Hey, nah. Delve into emotion. Leave us in this moment. Yeah. Leave us in this moment.
Honestly, I don't care. I don't care. I don't care, care, care. That she's cool, funny too, pretty hair. It almost seems to me you're on jealousy, but please, there's no need. I don't care. Couldn't care less, I swear. I'm in paradise, do my thing, not thinking twice. Guess it hurts for you to see that. But I never knew how much trouble you'd go through to make sure I wouldn't believe that. Oh my God. You always find a good excuse to show her off. But I've never been more over you, so you can't stop. Honestly, I don't care. I don't care. I don't care, care, care. That she's cool, funny too, pretty hair. It almost seems to me you're on jealousy, but please, there's no need. I don't care. Couldn't care less, I swear. Couldn't care less, I swear. I really don't wish you would get it and move on instead of stringing her along. Yeah, 'cause she's the one, yeah, she's the one who's gonna care about what you've done. I really don't. Honestly, I don't care. I don't care. I don't care, care, care. That she's cool, funny too, pretty hair. It almost seems to me you're on jealousy, but please, there's no need. I don't care. Couldn't care less, I swear. Couldn't care less, I swear. Couldn't care less, I swear. I thought you loved me. You love me. Ooh, I honestly thought that you loved me. Love me. Eh, eh, eh. So why would you make me? You make me go to stupid parties with your homies. Eh, 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 eh. When you know, when you know, when you know I'm way too shy to function right. When you know, when you know, when you know I'll probably mess up your night, baby. Oh, baby. Ooh, I really need for you to save me. 'Cause right now, everybody's dancing, going crazy, kinda rap along with Jay-Z, but I'm feeling kinda spacey. I just wanna head home. I don't wanna talk to anybody. I don't wanna know your hobby, so we'll wait down in the lobby, then head home. And I know, and I know, and I know you wanted me to meet your friends, but I'm so tired of trying to play pretend. Everybody's dancing, going crazy, kinda rap along with Jay-Z, but I'm feeling kinda spacey. I just wanna head home. I made myself clear, or at least I thought I made myself clear. When we met, that I got severe social anxiety, one of many fears that you don't get. And I know, and I know, and I know you don't want me to end up alone. But if tonight is just for sure, I'm much better off all on my own. So baby, yeah, baby. Ooh, I really need for you to save me. Everybody's dancing, going crazy, kinda rap along with Jay-Z, but I'm feeling kinda spacey. I just wanna head home. his eyes are killing me. And he keeps talking about everything that he likes, and I can't stop listening. I'm thinking about him all the time. I'm thinking about him all the time. I'm thinking about him all the time, all the time. And my heart's beating fast when he's looking like that. Oh, his smile is killing me. It's the way that he moves and the way that he laughs, so I can't get enough. Think about him all the time. I can't get him off my mind. Oh, I want him to be mine, to be mine. My heart is saying yeah, 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 yeah. You know I want him now, 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 now. My heart is saying yeah, 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 yeah.
Hi guys, I haven't come on and talked to you since I've been doing all this stuff. It is now noon. I'm getting pretty tired. I've been at this since like early this morning. So it's been a long day. But what we're gonna do, the last prep thing I have to do right now is deviled eggs. Let me just tell you guys, this is a game changer. Use your freaking Instant Pot to do deviled eggs. It is so much easier. So I'm gonna do 12 eggs, and what you do, you just want to put that rack in the bottom, lay all your eggs in there in the pot, and then this girl that I'm following this recipe recommends to do the 5-5-5 method, where you cook on high pressure for 5 minutes, you natural release for 5 minutes, and then you give your eggs 5 minutes to cool down, and then you peel them. She said they're really easy to peel that way, so I don't know, we'll see. I don't really know. I'm gonna do 12 eggs. 12 eggs should be plenty. And then I'm going to add 1 cup of water. All right. So we're gonna do, let's see, whoops. Pressure cook for 5 minutes. And I think it'll do it on its own, I think. I forget, I don't think I have to do anything. Yeah. All right, so we'll wait for that to come to pressure. Then it'll take 5 minutes to do the eggs. And I'll give you guys, like, I'll show you guys how they come out and everything. So if you guys want to try this method. I used it before and it worked great, but I don't think I used 12 eggs. But the woman said, even if you're doubling the recipe, because her recipe calls for 6 eggs, she said you still use the same amount of water and the same amount of pressure time. So I will let you guys know if that works for sure. But hopefully it does. But I find this way so much better than doing it on the stove. I don't like the stove method. I have the hardest time with the stove method, and I know that it's like really easy. My husband, he does pretty good with the stove method, but it takes forever in my opinion. And I feel like this way is so much faster. So I'm gonna do that. I got the brownies just came out of the oven, so we got our fudgy brownies over here. These are the potatoes that I prepped. I don't think I need to put them in the fridge because it's all room temperature anyways, and I don't feel like I need to put it in the fridge. I did put my green bean casserole in the fridge because it had like cheese in it and stuff. But this, yeah, once I get the deviled eggs made, everything will be prepped except for the King's Hawaiian rolls, which I was gonna look up something to do with those. I don't know if I just want to brush the top with butter, put them in the oven for like a little bit, to warm them or whatever. I don't really know what I want to do yet with those, but I'm gonna look up something. But that won't be done until the last minute. And then the macaroni and cheese that I'm making is the Kraft Deluxe. It's so good. And that will be easy. I just have to make that on the stovetop. So that's all I will have to do later on, is just those 2 things. And then obviously I'll have to bake the potatoes and bake the green bean casserole. But other than that, guys, like, I did all the prep work. Everything's done. And then what I like to do before I serve that pasta salad that I showed you guys, is super easy to do. Make sure you get that Italian dressing though. Don't follow the back of the box where it says to use just olive oil. The Italian dressing makes it so much better. It is so good. So, what I like to do before I serve that though, if you make it ahead of time, if you make it fresh, you're good. The pasta will kind of sit in there and kind of get like, I don't know how to explain it. It's just not as good as when it's freshly made, in my opinion. So what I like to do is just add some more of the Italian dressing, stir it up really good. It kind of like refreshes it. So that's all you have to do. But I think that's it, guys. I need to do some dishes real quick, and then I'm gonna take a break because I have not took a break and I'm ready to sit down for a minute. And I actually want to get started working on this video so I can upload it, because tomorrow I might be going away from the house, and I really have, like, I have a lot of stuff to do now, like computer wise, and I'll be busy tonight, and I don't know when I'm gonna have time to get these videos done, guys. But I'm definitely gonna try to get this vlog posted for you guys either tonight or tomorrow. I'm really gonna try hard to get it. It'll definitely be up tomorrow, but I want to go ahead and get started working on it. And then the cleaning video on the Real Clean Bee will either be up tomorrow evening or Thursday for sure. So I'm not gonna guarantee it'll be up tomorrow, but I'm gonna try to get it up tomorrow, even though I won't be here for like a little bit. I'll have to edit it and everything. So we'll see where we're at, but that is the update on the schedule here, and then we'll get back to doing Vlogmas. This Vlogmas that you guys are watching today, day 12, will be all by itself, and then I'll start up tomorrow. I'll start doing the two-day vlogs again, where I'll do 2 at a time. And if for whatever reason I miss any more videos, I do apologize, but sometimes things just happen, you know, and I wasn't feeling the best the last few days, and I'm still kind of not feeling the best, but I've done a lot of stuff today, and I'm very proud of myself for pushing through because I'm just ready to go sit down now.
I told him I can be a fighter if you want. I'll be there to catch you if you fall. I can make it brighter when it's dark, I told him I would do it all for you, and I know you do it for me too. I can be a fighter if you want, I can be a fighter, I can be a fighter if you want, I can be a fighter. That it's real, cause I can get him out of my head. I don't care what we do, everything's feeling new. Even if we stay in bed, my heart is saying yeah, 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 yeah. You know I want him, nah, 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 nah. My heart is saying yeah, 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 yeah. I told him I can be a fighter if you want. I'll be there to catch you if you fall. I can make it brighter when it's dark, I told him I would do it all for you, and I know you do it for me too. I can be a fighter if you want, yeah, I can be a fighter, I can be a fighter if you want, I can be a fighter if you want, yeah, I can be a fighter, I can be a fighter if you want, I can be a fighter if you want. Heart is saying yeah, 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 yeah. I wanna na 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 now. Yeah, 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 yeah. I told him I can be a fighter if you want. I'll be there to catch you if you fall. I can make it brighter when it's dark, I told him I would do it all for you, and I know you do it for me too. I can be a fighter if you want, yeah, I can be a fighter, I can be a fighter if you want, I can be a fighter if you want, yeah, I can be a fighter, I can be a fighter if you want, I can be a fighter if you want.
The eggs came out perfect, y'all, and they peel so easily. Look at that, perfect egg. So there you go. Tip for you guys, if you have the Instant Pot, make your deviled eggs in the Instant Pot, or boil them. I mean, it is the best. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna try to look up a recipe so I don't have to wait for my husband to get here with the mustard. So I don't have to use mustard if I don't want to. So I'm gonna look up a recipe and see what I can find. I did find this in my refrigerator, so I'm gonna go ahead and use it. It's honey mustard. I'm only gonna use like a little bit because I don't want to like overdo it. And then we like Miracle Whip. I think it's the best for a deviled egg. Some people just use mayonnaise, whatever you want to use, but this is what I always use and I really like the taste of it. Guys, I just used, sometimes I would add like a splash of vinegar to my deviled egg mixture, but I didn't really feel like it needed it. I thought it tasted really good just with what I had in it, and then I put salt and pepper in it, and then I'm gonna top them with paprika. That's how I do mine, super easy. So all you have to do using your Ziploc is just snip off one of the corners, and then you can fill up your eggs if you don't have a piping bag.